Your heart is racing at 3 a.m. not because of a nightmare, but because you just remembered a bill you can't pay. Financial stress isn't just a mood, it's a physical poison that is actively rewriting your DNA and shortening your life. Welcome to the reality check that might just save your sanity. If you feel like you are drowning in numbers while everyone else is swimming in cash, you need to hear this. Fact 1. Financial stress lowers your IQ by up to 13 points because your brain is so consumed with survival that it shuts down long-term planning. It's like trying to drive a car with a muddy windshield. You make bad decisions because you literally can't see clearly. Stop making big decisions when you are panicked. Sleep on it for 24 hours. Fact 2. Money fights are the #1 predictor of divorce, not infidelity. When you hide debt or spending from your partner, you are building a wall of secrets that will eventually crush the relationship. Schedule a money date with wine and zero judgment to lay everything on the table. Chronic financial stress floods your body with cortisol, which can lead to heart disease and diabetes. You are literally paying for your debt with your physical health. If you feel your chest tighten when you check your bank app, take 3 deep breaths before logging in. Your health is worth more than the balance. The Ostrich Effect is when you avoid opening bills because you're scared of the number inside. Ignoring the envelope doesn't make the debt go away, it just adds late fees and anxiety. Open every piece of mail the day it arrives, even if you can't pay it yet. Facing the monster shrinks it. You likely suffer from Dysmorphia of Wealth, where you think everyone on Instagram is rich, and you are the only failure. The reality is, the guy with the Rolex probably has a maxed-out credit card and high blood pressure. Stop comparing your behind-the-scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. By the way, if you're ready to stop stressing and start living, hit that like button and subscribe. We are building a stress-free community here. Retail therapy is a lie because the dopamine hit from buying something new lasts about 20 minutes, but the stress of paying for it lasts for months. You are borrowing happiness from tomorrow to feel okay today. Next time you want to buy to feel better, go for a run or call a friend instead, it's free. Financial stress causes presenteeism at work, where you are physically at your desk but mentally doing math about your rent. This kills your productivity and actually puts your income at risk, creating a vicious cycle. Write down your financial worries in a journal before work to dump them out of your brain so you can focus. You might have financial PTSD from growing up poor, which makes you hoard money or spend it panic style the moment you get it. Your childhood triggers are running your adult wallet. Did your parents fight about money? Tell me in the comments, how did your upbringing shape your fear today? Avoiding the dentist or doctor to save money is actually a form of high-interest debt on your body. A $100 cleaning skip today becomes a $2,000 root canal next year. Never cut corners on preventative health. It is the most expensive thing to fix later. Decision fatigue sets in by 6 p.m., which is why you order expensive takeout instead of cooking what you have. You are too tired to be frugal. Meal prep on Sunday when your willpower is high so you don't have to make choices when you are exhausted. Shame is the glue that keeps you stuck because it prevents you from asking for help. You think you're the only one with credit card debt, but statistically, half the people you know are in the same boat. Break the silence. Tell one trusted person about your situation. The shame evaporates when you speak it. You are likely underestimating your irregular expenses like car repairs or holiday gifts, which is why every month feels like an emergency. These aren't surprises. They are inevitabilities. Set up sinking funds for Christmas and car tires so the bill is just an annoyance, not a crisis. Financial stress kills your libido and intimacy because it's hard to be romantic when you're worried about the electric bill. It creates a silent wedge between partners. Remove the money talk from the bedroom. Keep financial discussions at the kitchen table only. The scarcity mindset makes you focus on pennies while losing dollars. You'll drive 20 minutes to save 50 cents on gas, burning more fuel and time than you saved. Value your time at $50 an hour, Would you still do it? I want to know, what is the cheapest thing you've ever done to save money that actually backfired? You can be addicted to the stress because it gives you a constant adrenaline rush. Some people subconsciously sabotage their savings just to feel the thrill of the survival scramble again. Ask yourself, am I comfortable with peace? Lifestyle creep is a stress multiplier because the more you own, the more you have to maintain, insure, and worry about. The big house comes with big repairs. Minimalism isn't just an aesthetic, it's a stress reduction strategy. Own less to worry less. Social isolation is a symptom of money stress because you decline invites to save face, not just to save money. You say, I'm busy, instead of I can't afford it, leading to loneliness. True friends will be happy to hang out at the park or play board games at home. You are paying a mental tax on every subscription you don't use but feel guilty about canceling. That gym membership you ignore is mocking you every month. Cancel everything you haven't used in 30 days. You can always sign up again later. Thinking more money will solve the stress is often false because without management skills, more money just means more expensive mistakes. Lottery winners often go broke because money amplifies who you already are. Fix the leak before you turn up the water pressure. Catastrophizing is when your brain goes from I missed a payment to I will live under a bridge in 10 seconds. This panic paralyzes you. Challenge the thought. What is the actual worst-case scenario, and could I survive it? The answer is usually yes. Financial stress is often linked to a lack of emergency fund, which acts as a shock absorber for life. Life is bumpy. Without shock absorbers, you feel every pothole. Sell whatever you don't need this weekend to get $500 in the bank. Do you have an emergency fund, or are you living on the edge? Be honest in the comments. Your self-worth is not your net worth, but capitalism spends billions to convince you otherwise. You feel like a failure because your balance is low, but your value as a human is constant. Separate your identity from your bank account. Revenge bedtime procrastination happens when you stay up late scrolling because you feel you have no control over your daytime life due to work stress. You are stealing time from your sleep to feel a sense of freedom. Go to bed. A rested brain makes better money moves. Unfinished financial tasks create open loops in your brain that drain your energy in the background. That unfiled tax return is eating your RAM. Dedicating 1 power hour a week to close these loops will give you a massive energy boost. You are susceptible to get rich. Quick scams when you are stressed because you are desperate for a lifeline. Scammers prey on your panic. If it sounds too good to be true, it's a trap designed to take your last dollar. Alcohol and substance abuse often spike during financial downturns as a coping mechanism. Numbing the pain with a $15 six-pack every night is adding $450 a month to your problems. Find free dopamine, exercise, cold showers, or meditation. Analysis paralysis keeps you poor because you are so afraid of making the wrong investment choice that you make no choice. Doing nothing is actually a decision to lose to inflation. Just pick a standard index fund and start. You can optimize later. Generational poverty is broken by changing the language you use about money. If you say, we can't afford it, you feel powerless. If you say, that's not a priority right now, you are in control. Words matter. What is a phrase about money you heard growing up that you hate? Your environment triggers spending. If you follow luxury brands and influencers, you are constantly being told you are less than. Unfollow anyone who makes you feel poor. Curate a feed that teaches you, not one that teases you. The only cure for financial stress is action, not worry. Worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do but gets you nowhere. Taking control of one small thing, like canceling a subscription or selling an old coat, reduces cortisol immediately. Financial stress is a heavy backpack, but you don't have to carry it forever. The moment you stop hiding from the numbers and start commanding them is the moment the weight lifts. You are capable of fixing this, $1 at a time. If this video helped you take a deep breath, you need to watch our guide on living paycheck to paycheck to spot the traps before they happen. Thank you for watching, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next one.